No, you ain't finna give me. Oh shit! Watch out, man! What the fuck? Get off.
How did your boy Riley Freeman say it in the Boondocks? Ninja, you gay. What is this? Oh man. Oh. Oh. I can't believe I'm making this video. Fuck my life. Anyways, it looks like your boy Milan Christopher and Miles Brock, aka Sir Brock, may be getting back together after all. Yeah. They're all booed up on social media, and the only thing it took was for two women to come in between them. Monique Slaughter and Christopher Milan were rumored to be dating. Also, Miles, aka Will Smith Part 2, was rumored to be dating Hazel E. They were out there kissing on video. So these two dudes pretended that they were straight for like 5 hot minutes. And now they went back to their gay ways. It's crazy, right? The only thing that they had to do was make each other a little bit jealous by kissing a woman, hanging out with women, acting like they were about to go straight. And then they realized how gay that they really are and got back together and went back to sword fighting. With no swords, if you know what I mean. Gonna read to you what your boy Milan had to say about it on Instagram. He said, and I quote, now first of all, he posted a picture I can't show you of 2 lizards with one holding the other one from behind. So if you want to see that, I don't know whether or not the image is copywritten or what the fuck's going on with that. Click the link below, visit my blog, you can see it for yourself. But it's the caption that really caught my attention. But I had to tell you what was going on in the photo, because when I read to you this caption, it'll make sense. So it's a lizard holding on to another lizard from behind, just like how they were holding on to each other in the video. He said, and I quote, "When y'all cold-blooded together, but you confused as fuck. This is super crazy, and I don't know what to do. We are not back together, but he keeps telling me he loves me and misses me. He is sorry, and honestly, so am I. I'm so fucking confused right now. What would y'all do? Fighting my heart and my mind right now. But shit is so different now. Don't know who to trust. The search continues." End quote. Now, if you don't remember, Milan accused Miles of beating his ass at like a party or something. Just look that up. Domestic violence, Milan and Miles, or let me see. Milan presses charges against Miles, something like that. It should pop up. If you need a link to it, I'll hook you up with my video about that. Just ask me for it in the comment section if you don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, yeah, man, this it went down allegedly. And then recently, the charges were dropped, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. So anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Do you think that these guys should get back together? Do you think that Milan should end up with Monique and Miles should end up with Hazel E? What do you think should happen? I personally think that they need to move on from each other. I think they're on 2 different wavelengths. You know, sometimes you have to let people go, because just because you love them doesn't mean that it's good, you know, for you, for your heart, for your future, especially if you want to ever have children and whatnot. You know, they don't need to be around that mess. 2 warring parents, basically, because that's what they would be if they were together. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard that Milan wants to have children at some point. And I think I read that somewhere. And if that's true, the last thing you need is for your children to be in a house where you and your mate are going at it, fighting like animals. Even if it doesn't get physical, even though it allegedly got physical at one point, according to his testimony. Now, that doesn't mean that that's true. Maybe he exaggerated. I don't know. But I heard that there were witnesses, and some of the witnesses were saying that it did not actually technically get physical, but damn near. I don't really know what to believe. I'm just telling you guys what's being basically discussed, what's being said about it. And, you know, hopefully they'll get it together and hopefully they'll move on, because I just don't really see this thing working out. But that's just my opinion. What the hell do I know? I'm just a blogger. I'm just a frog with a blog. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Do you think that's some old reptile elite Illuminati shit with the lizard picture? I mean, what's up with that? With the two iguanas? What the hell is he trying to say? What in the crocodile hell? You know, that shit look crazy as hell. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com, on Twitter at Meat Magazine.